Is the judge ready? Is the timekeeper ready? Is the audience ready? Okay. Hi, I'm Jacqueline Stell, and I'm here to give a speech on how the U.S. can realistically prevent climate change and help it. I would like to start by listing some shocking facts that you might find interesting or downright bad. Did you know plastic can take up to 400 years to biodegrade? Even when it does biodegrade, it biodegrades into microplastics, which are still very harmful to our wildlife. In 2019, we were giving 11 years to stop climate change from becoming irreversible, and we're still not doing a lot about it. So I'd like to propose about 3 things that could help us realistically prevent climate change. First, reforestation. Reforestation could help decrease our carbon emissions, or the effect they have on the environment, by 10 to 15%. 10 to 15% may not sound like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, that would really be great for our environment. And reforestation is good for everybody, even if people just like nature. Reforestation would also help our wildlife, which is very important to our ecosystems, and wildlife are cute. Next, we could impose plastic bag bans and food waste bans. California started charging 10 cents per plastic bag. I believe now they are completely banned in California, but completely banning them may not be the right solution. But if we started charging 10 cents per plastic bag, like California did, we could reduce our single-use plastic bag usage by 64%, which is a big number. 64% may not be a good grade on your test, but it's really big on the environment in the grand scheme of things. Oh, food waste bans. We could impose food recycling programs and pay before you throw programs. If we impose food recycling programs, we can have things like compost bins. I believe in California they do have compost bins that they can put their food waste into, and it can be composted by the state. I think that'd be a great idea to implement everywhere, because all we have here are trash bins and recycling bins. And only 9% of plastic actually gets recycled, so even throwing your plastic in the recycling bin is not a good enough choice. Next, we could do carbon farming. What is carbon farming, you may ask? Well, carbon farming means storing carbon things in the soil. And since our plants can feed off carbon, it could help our plants grow stronger roots. And we could plant a bunch of surface level plants that would that would absorb the carbon, have good water retention, and keep weeds down. Keeping weeds down would be great for people everywhere, not just our environment. And keeping the environment great is great for people everywhere. So while we may not all be able to create one little tiny mason jar of plastic waste every 4 years, as I'm sure you may have seen on the internet, we as a country and a society can pull together to end plastic waste and keep our environment clean. And as a general recap, we have talked about how food waste bans and plastic bag banning will dramatically decrease our plastic bag usage and help food not go to waste. By making food not go to waste, we will be decreasing greenhouse gas emissions. And we've also talked about how I already said that. We've also talked about how we've also talked about how carbon farming will dramatically help our environment too. We've also talked about reforestation and given you a few fun facts that aren't so fun. So I hope that we as the U.S. and as a society can implement these procedures and help our environment become great once again. Thank you.